Alright, so let's see if we can make this work this time. Take 3. First take was ruined because I'm actually playing Black Ops right now. Forgot to back out of my lobby, so I had to quit out the commentary after a minute to go play. And then the second time, I had no fan on my computer, so it overheated, and which doesn't really do anything to the computer itself. Cosmetically, I mean, it probably fucks up the hard drive and stuff, but it just made Windows Movie Maker go frame by frame. Couldn't keep up with the video, couldn't really watch it. So I sat here, did a shit commentary, and just decided to redo it. So here it is from last week. I know I said I would get it out to you guys last week, but due to work and various other things, I've been very strapped for time when it comes to playing. I haven't even played Xbox. Today's Saturday since like Tuesday, which is weird because I usually play every day. But this is it, the Olympia gameplay, the original Olympia gameplay. What I mean by that, if you guys haven't been following my last videos where I've been talking about using this, it's the default setup. It's the default class. I was like level 24 or 25, so I didn't have all my custom slots filled yet. So I still had the Olympia sitting there. I'm just like, you know, I'm bored. Let me try this. This is a nice ASP fail right here. I got a bunch of hit marks on this guy. I'm like, I'm going to pop back out and get him. No, cock blocked. I get blocked like 2 or 3 more times. I know there's one of them at the end of the video, like in the last couple seconds, and it sucks. But you take it with a grain of salt and you move on. So I wanted to get you guys this like last night, but things came up. Oh, that's actually not a block. That's a win. I don't know if you saw the shot, but you definitely saw the plus 100 because I got a kill in the feed, so I got lucky there. Okay, so I wanted to get you guys this last night, record this last night after I got home, but turns out my dad decided not to tell me until we were leaving work that we were going straight to my grandparents' house. Oh, here's that stakeout that I was wondering about. I don't think I mentioned that. Yeah, this is a mix of Olympia and just picked up stakeout. And there was a kid on the other team who was using the Olympia also, so he was feeding me ammo, I think. So I wanted to just go home after work, take a shower, and comment this game. But Dad decided to spring me as we were leaving work. Oh, by the way, we're going straight to Grandpa and Grandma's again. And I was just like, in the back of my head, I was just like, fuck, because now I don't get to do it. Now I have to like wait until probably tomorrow because I don't know what time we were going to come home. But we got there. We didn't leave until about 10 o'clock. Got home around 10:10, something like that. Oh, that's a nice. That was a little stakeout thing that I was hoping to see. A little double, triple feed, spin around. Got the SR-71. So, like, my grandparents don't live too far away. I mean, it's not like they took me all night to get home. They live about 10 minutes from my best friend. And but when I got home, there were things I wanted to watch on TV. I get stuck here for some stupid reason. It should be able to blow up enemies if it's stuck to you, even though it's stuck by an enemy, but oh well. So there were things I wanted to watch on TV, like I missed last week's new episode of Dragon Ball Z, so I wanted to watch that all the way through. Like I only caught like the last 3 minutes. Don't you hate when that happens, because you missed the entire episode, you watch the last 3 minutes, and now you know everything that's happened in the episode without actually seeing it. But I don't like that. I like to watch the whole thing. So I watched that, and then I was watching the Yankee game. And the Yankees won last night, 17-7. And, you know, it's a football score. You don't usually get those that often. They had 14 runs in the first 3 innings. Nick Swisher and Mark Teixeira had a 3-run home run and a grand slam, respectively, in the same inning. And they said it was the most runs they had scored since, like, 2 or 3 years ago, where they scored 20 runs against Boston. So that was fun to watch. I watched most of it at their house. I watched the end of it at our house. And then, after that, I wanted to go down and do this, but my mom told me don't because of the heat, and we actually had thunderstorms last night. Stab, I know if you're watching this, you're going to say that it's not that bad because of where you live, but you did say you used to live up here, so it's bad for up here. Temperatures were hovering slightly above 100 degrees today where I live. In my warehouse where I work, it was like 90. And I had to do a lot of heavy lifting because that's just my job. So I was sweating balls all day. Just wanted to go home, take a shower, and chill in the air conditioning. But no, I had to go to their house. But, oh well, I mean. But then Yankee Stadium, they said game time starting temperature at Yankee Stadium was 100, but on the field it was 120. And they were talking about how the turf on old stadiums would get so hot that you couldn't even stand on it without, like, burning your feet. It would burn through your shoes. Like, that's how ridiculous that got. But, anyway, complaining about the heat is over. The gameplay is over. Here's that last block. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to totally ASP this guy. Nah. Game's like, nah, I don't think so. But, like I said, game's over. Final score, 30-7. Pretty good for an Olympia, I do say so myself. And, see you guys.